Your CV or resume. It is arguably the most vital aspect of securing a role. Without sounding too dramatic, it's a document that articulates your career and personality, distinguishes you from everyone else in the working world, and gets you through the door. But how do we know if it's as strong as it could be? How can we ensure that we are displaying our best efforts to an employer? Let me see if I can help. My name is Harvey, and I thank you for joining me today as we discuss 4 ways to instantly improve your CV or resume and cover letter. Let's not waste any time. At number 1, we have consistent formatting. Visually, your CV needs to appear coherent and precise. This is lost when a candidate has included multiple different fonts and font sizes within their CV. It can be tempting to incorporate many visual elements into your CV in an attempt to stand out, which is fine, but too much vibrancy and expression distracts from what's most important: your career experience and professional profile. My advice is to stick to 2 fonts. When dividing up the contents of your CV, you should include the main headings of professional profile, selling yourself in a paragraph, your experience, your education, your skills and attributes worthy of note, and any additional info. These headings need to stand out to compartmentalize your CV. Put them in a font that stands out and still appears as formal. How about Arial Black? Also, put these at font size 12 and underline them. The main body of text should be in an easily readable font, such as Calibri body, and a good size to aim for is font size 11, slightly smaller than the headings. Your title, employer, and dates of said employment should be underlined and bold. These are your subheadings. Make sure to leave a space between this and the bulk of your text talking about your experience. Number 2 is to include your achievements alongside your main roles and responsibilities. Under a piece of employment on your CV, have 2 separate subheadings of main responsibilities, where you obviously talk about your role, and your key achievements that you feel responsible for. You'll be surprised how many CVs only describe what a candidate has done, instead of including what they have achieved as well. Remember, this is an employer's first impression of you. Sell yourself. It is crucial to distinguish yourself from the other candidates who have applied, and by showing what you have achieved previously, you're giving an insight into your productivity. An employer has a higher chance of visualizing how you can transfer these skills to their workplace. Here's a top tip: include numbers and statistics if you can. Maybe in a sales role you personally doubled sales revenue within your department through achievements of various sales targets. An objective figure is great to display. Let the facts speak for themselves. It also leads to talking points if you secure an interview during your application. Thirdly, make sure you include a reason for leaving below every previous employment placement. This is vital, as a key aspect that every hiring manager needs to pay attention to is tenure or your longevity in your roles. Everyone is different and everyone holds differing circumstances. You may have secured a position and had to relocate after your 2nd month. That's absolutely fine, of course, as long as you specify why you had to move on so suddenly. Remember, the average probationary period, where employers are essentially reviewing their staff, lasts an average of 3 months, and you need to clarify your reason of leaving so an employer doesn't assume you failed your probation. And be honest, hiring managers are typically decent human beings. They will appreciate honesty. As well as this, your professional story will flow on your CV to create a better understanding of your career to date. The 4th point is to create and tailor your cover letter. By tailoring your cover letter, I mean putting that extra time into applying your content to the role being applied to, as opposed to using a generic template for each application. For example, why does your personality match the role being considered? Why does your experience relate to what is being asked of you in the job description? When tailoring your cover letter, you are showing a level of effort already, and that will stand out. As well as this, it shows that you've actually read the job description, and your personal touch to this job will speak volumes when your cover letter is read. As a general tip with these job applications, remember this: typically, specialism will beat generalism when hunting for a job. What are your specialist traits that make you a solid match for this particular role? Not just any job. Anyone can say they're hireable and they will turn up on time, but what do you do that is specific to you and this opportunity? Guys and girls, that's going to conclude my 4 methods to instantly improve your CV when applying to opportunities. I really hope this helps, and as a noob to this YouTube stuff, I'd really appreciate a like rating and your feedback in the comments. Hell, if it helped out and you wish to see more content that aims to help you through every step of securing a new role, please hit subscribe, as it really means a great deal to me, especially starting out. And with that, guys and girls, I'm out, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.